Imagine telling the world you have 3.9 billion euros in the bank, and then the bank says, "We've never heard of you." This is the story of Parmalat, Italy's dairy giant, a global empire, and a $14 billion fraud that collapsed because of one fake bank account. Parmalat wasn't some sketchy startup operating from a garage. It was a multinational dairy company. Milk, cheese, yogurt, operating in over 30 countries, thousands of employees, listed on the stock exchange. Founded by Calisto Tanzi, Parmalat became one of Europe's biggest food companies. On paper, it looked unstoppable. Profits were rising, expansion was aggressive, investors were confident. But here's the problem. The profits weren't real. Tanzi built the empire using accounting fiction. Instead of reporting losses, they hid them. Instead of admitting debt, they buried it. They created offshore shell companies to move money around. Debt disappeared from balance sheets. Losses were reshaped into assets. And then came the masterpiece. Parmalat claimed it had 3.9 billion euros sitting in a Bank of America account in the Cayman Islands. 3.9 billion euros. That cash position reassured investors. It made the company look liquid, stable, safe. There was only one issue. The account didn't exist. They forged a bank confirmation letter to make it look real. Not creative accounting, not technical loopholes. Forgery. In 2003, auditors tried to verify the Cayman Islands account. Standard procedure, simple confirmation. So they contacted Bank of America. The bank replied, "There is no such account." That was it. One email, one verification, the thread got pulled, and the entire $14 billion sweater unraveled. Parmalat collapsed almost instantly. It became Europe's Enron. The damage? Around $14 billion missing. Thousands of investors wiped out, employees affected, Italy's financial credibility shaken globally. Calisto Tanzi was arrested and later sentenced to prison. What looked like a dairy empire turned out to be a debt machine held together by paperwork. Here's the uncomfortable lesson. If your liquidity exists only on paper, you don't have liquidity, you have fiction. Parmalat didn't collapse because milk stopped selling. It collapsed because reality eventually asks for receipts, and reality always verifies the bank account. If you're interested in real stories of corporate collapses, fraud, and financial disasters, subscribe, because some companies don't fail from competition, they fail from lies.